Last time on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel's Master Duel Monday pre-tournament qualifiers, I finished my rounds against RSA and Chaotic Smog, granting me a total of 3 tournament round victories. But now, the playing field will become much more competitive, as the top players would climb their way up the ladder to face each other down, and I happen to be one of them. And today, I would find out that my opponents might just be as strong as I was. Before we get into this video, however, I first of all want to thank those viewers that are still present as I continue to make this series a reality. All of you mean a lot to me, and I'm glad you decided to stick around for THM's big YouTube comeback. Second of all, I want to let you know that my brand new Evil Twin song, All Mine Now, is out on YouTube. Feel free to stop this video right now and go take a listen. I'm sure you'll like it just as much as I do. And now, on with the video. Although Stitchy Stitch was initially invited to participate against me in this current round, he opted to spectate instead. I raise no comment against this. Instead, I will be fighting against Ari, a legendary duelist who will be wielding Drytrons in an effort to take me down. This always worries me a little bit when I face Drytrons, because they were released at the same time Twins were, which means that they have at least a 50-50 chance of being equally strong as me. Fortunately, it seems that no deck is a match for the Master of Evil Twins himself, as you'll see in this round. With no responses or hand traps in my hand in my initial draw, I was forced to simply watch as Ari set up his Drytron board, which included an IP Masquerena. Of all the cards on his field, this one worried me the most, as it meant that he could dodge my destruction and interruption effects on my next turn. SP Little Knight was also a concern here, as it meant that he could stop me from summoning. But I happened to draw just the card I needed, and that was Infinite Impermanence. With this card, I could shut down his IP Masquerena, forcing him to immediately link summon or lose its effect. In this case, he opted to use its effect immediately, sending IP Masquerena to the graveyard alongside his Drytron monster in order to link summon his Dynamondo, a card I'd never seen before. As it turns out, it was a powerful ritual support which can sometimes have the ability to bring back a ritual monster from the graveyard all by itself. They Ash Blossom my initial line Twin summon, which meant that I would have to be creative if I was going to make it this round. They used their Dynamondo in an effort to re-summon their card, but I had a Call by the Grave, shutting down their play immediately. And at this point, it seemed as though I had this duel in the bag. After all, my opponent had no cards on their field and only 1 card in their hand. But Ari here was about to do something that I could never have anticipated. Indeed, this one move would turn around this duel for him and shut me down. Indeed, this one move is something so dangerous, so catastrophically powerful, that it's forbidden in all circles. It's simply not allowed. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is that forbidden move. Are you ready? Because here it comes. Ari? Ari, are you? Okay, so the first round didn't go as planned because Ari disconnected, which means that despite my extraordinary plays, it wasn't going to count. But that's alright, that's okay, that's fine. It's fine. Let's just cut to the part where I set up my board. Can we just cut? Let's just... Thank you, editing me. Okay, we're here now. We're here at the part where I've set up my board. Okay, welcome to Game 2. It is actually Game 1. So my opponent now is going to try and play Drytron, but I have set up a board which is pretty decent. We have a Muckraker, we have an Evil Twin Treble Sunny, and we have an Evil Twin Present. We've also dropped a Max C, which means we're drawing cards off of their every summon. So now the question is, at what point do I activate my Evil Twin Present to steal one of their monsters? And we're about to find that out, because my opponent is about to drop something big, and when they drop something big, we can steal it, and then it will be mine, and then I will have it. I don't know why I'm so frustrated right now, but this is the commentary, and it's funny, so we're moving on. Hey guys, sorry about that. You didn't see any of that. You didn't hear any of that. That was just that wasn't me. That was somebody else. That was AI. That was actually AI. I'm not making any kind of social reference here at all. Anyways, I've used my evil twin present now, and I went ahead and stole their Drytron new beta. And that means that they no longer have a negate and they no longer have bonus materials. But is that going to be enough? I don't think so, because they have another Meteonis Drytron, and that means they get Drytron Meteonis DA Draconids. I keep trying to stop myself from calling it Meteonis Da Draconids, or Da Draconids, for those who are New Yorkishly inclined. I can understand that, it's very funny. But we're not going to call it that here. So in any case, my board's looking pretty good, but they have a 5,000 attack beater, and now they have an Assembled Nightingale. This confused the heck out of me, because they're playing Drytron. At least last I checked, they're playing Drytron. They are not playing Lyrolust. What do they do? So they're going to attack me directly with that. I'm not clear on what purpose this served for his deck, but he had it. Maybe join the Discord and ask him what purpose this had in his deck. I'm sure that'd be funny. Anyways, he's going to make a Divine Arsenal Zeus here. This is probably the most threatening card he's played this entire round, because I might actually have to do something about this at some point. But I have like 12 cards in my hand, so I don't think I'm losing this round. Yeah, I hate losing this round. So we're going to go to end phase, turn's going to change. I draw an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, which feels really unnecessary. Like, you know, maybe I could have drawn that last turn. So at this point, I really don't have a choice but to Underworld Goddess, as I take my time thinking about what to Underworld Goddess with, but I end up choosing all of my monsters and Zeus. So now we can negate all the cards on his field, but he has an effect here with Da Draconids. I called it that! I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did. And he's going to negate the effect of Underworld Goddess, but it doesn't get destroyed, because Underworld Goddess specifically says it has to be targeted to get destroyed, and that just sucks for him. And now it's time for the Evil Twin combo. Roll that B-roll of the Evil Twins again, because it's funny. Editing me? Editing me, change the... Do the B-roll, don't change the music, what are you doing? My viewers are gonna kill me for this! Why are you doing this to me? Just do the B-roll, I swear to God, do the... Okay, never mind, we're not doing the B-roll, we're just watching the duel now, I guess. Editing THM, I'm gonna find you later, and you're fired. So, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Anyways, the twins are here now, and I hope you've been thoroughly distracted by my ramblings, because that was a really long section that you had to watch and just endure there. I'm very sorry about that. We'll deal with the employee responsible momentarily. But we've got our board now, and we've also got a Nightmare Unicorn, which is cool. We're gonna make Evil Twins, Kaisicle, and Lila, which I'm sure my editor also isn't bothering to cut in, but of course not. In any case, we won the duel, baby. We won the duel, which was technically round 1. It is what it is. Woo! And as it turns out, unfortunately for me and my desire to keep going and beating up players, Ari had had enough. He decided to just let the first duel count and move on with life, because he figured I was probably going to win anyway, which is a wise decision, honestly. It's very true. I was going to win. But at the same time, good games to you, Ari. I would have liked to duel you again. But now I move on. And now it's time for the 5th round. The 5th round against a duelist so powerful, I might actually lose. So powerful that he's right there at the end of the tournament. It's the finale, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to see how that finale goes, you'll have to tune in next time for THM. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Also, don't forget, All Mine Now is out now. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it. Go and listen to the song. Go and listen to it.